I am so excited about my new book. It's not this big. This is just a foam board to show you the cover of my new book, but ta-da! Yay! I wrote a new book for you. You might have read one of my books before. I have two books that I've written for women. The first one is called I Choose the Sky. The second one is called Go Bravely. I wrote my third book for little girls called God's Glorious Girl, and this is my newest book for you. It's called Awaken My Heart, and it is a yearly devotional for women. This book is for women of all ages. Oh my gosh, I've never spent so much my heart and effort and energy on anything, probably except my marriage and raising the boys and growing the boys in my body. But this has been the greatest labor of love in my ministry in my whole entire life. So this is for you if you're in high school. This is for you if you've got 3 children. This is for you if you're 85 years old. This book is about womanhood and God's glory in your life. It's 52 weeks. There's a reflection for each week. You get to pick whatever day you want to do that reflection on. If you liked first of the week videos, you're gonna love this book. You get to pick the day that you do the reflection on, and then you get to unpack that theme in your life throughout the whole entire week. And each theme is one that applies to the life of every woman. It's not just high school or college specific. It applies to every single woman there is on planet Earth, to you and to your grandma or your mom or your aunt or whoever. So each week you get a reflection. Everyone is about 1,000 words, and you get to do this unpacking and this digging through some of the questions and the reflections and the prompts that I give you throughout the week to cultivate a better prayer life. A lot of you say, I want to start learning about faith and I have no idea where to begin. This is for you. If you have a prayer life and you love things that bolster your prayer life and devotionals and things like that, this book is for you. It's for women who have been on a faith journey for a long time or are just starting out their faith journey. I titled this devotion Awaken My Heart because so often I feel like my life is just this mess of craziness. Maybe you can relate. That not only is there so much going on, there's so much in my to-do list. There's like so many things to think about, and it's hard to like carve out that prayer time. It's also hard to hear God and to find God in the midst of the noise of our culture, of other people's opinions. It's so hard to see where God is moving, to plug in and to be able to listen to God, right? A lot of you ask me like, how do I hear God? It's by stopping and paying attention. And so I wrote this weekly for a couple of different reasons. I want it to be manageable for you. Daily devotionals are hard because you can fall behind a day and you're like, whatever. You're like, I fell behind 3 days. Okay, I give up. I wanted it to be something you could have your time every week to say, okay, what is going to be my focus for the week? What is something that like I can tangibly focus on and do and think about and reflect on and pray about throughout this whole entire week. I also made it weekly because a lot of the stuff goes way deeper than like heart work you can do in a day. There's themes and topics that really require thinking and unpacking and praying and reflecting that you can't do in a day, because there's some days where you're like, you leave the house at 6:30 and you get home at 9 p.m. and there's no way you're going to be doing a devotional and like praying and thinking about all these different kinds of deep things. That's why I wanted to give you that time and that space to be able to do that in the midst of a crazy life. Awaken My Heart is a book that you can walk through by yourself. You can take your own journey through 52 weeks of just saying, I'm going to walk through this transformation, through this awakening in my heart. I'm going to do this journey alone. Or you can do it with one friend, or you can do it with a group. A lot of you have done group book studies and groups with I Choose the Sky, and most especially with Go Bravely. This is something that you can do the very same thing with. I also wrote this so that women would have a point of connection with someone like their mom or their grandma. A lot of times we as women want deeper connection with our mom or our grandma or our sister or a certain friend, but we always end up talking about the same old. It's always the same old convos. Oh, how's it going? This and that, chit chat, blah, blah, blah. But this is a book you can say, mom, aunt, sister, friend, I would love to walk through this book with you for a year. And it will give you things to talk about more than just the same old story, the same old chit chat. It will actually give you an avenue by which you can grow deeper in relationship with that woman in your life. I'm really excited about the possibilities of women growing in relationship with one another by having tangible things to talk about. I share vulnerably from my heart. That's why it was so hard. I was finishing writing it during quarantine and I was having all these feelings and it was just like, oh my gosh, so much vulnerability. I share a lot about my life, a lot about, so there's scripture and there's different kinds of reflections and encouragement and challenges for you, because ultimately, you know, if you've been here for a while, you know that I want growth for you and I want you to grow closer to God. That's ultimately what I want for you. That's my heart's desire for women, because I think that's where women find peace and find joy that lasts and is true. That's what I want for you. I want you to, like Go Bravely said, become the woman God created you to be. I want you to look at these areas of growth in your life. I want you to live a life totally awake to the glory of God, a life with your eyes and heart wide open. And I want you to just go on this year-long awakening journey, to wake up to see, oh my gosh, the Lord is moving in my life. He does love me. He's so present to me, and to be so just invigorated by that knowledge and that reality. So pre-orders launch today. That's why I'm here telling you about all this. I have a coupon code for US customers. That code is myheart on AveMariaPress.com. I'll leave all the links below here. And then on Amazon, if you've got Amazon in your home country, if you've gotten Go Bravely through Amazon in your home country, it is available for international shipping through Amazon, and I'll leave that link down below too. Unfortunately, I don't have a coupon code for Amazon. They don't give those out on Amazon, but my publisher is giving you that code, myheart, so that you can get the book for just $12. This is where your help comes in, right? I'm just one girl just trying to do what God is asking me to do, and it's you who help spread the word about these kinds of things. It's you who share videos and bring more women into my ministry. If you tell your friends, if you tell your mom, if you invite your grandma to do this, if you tell all the girls in the group that you walked through Go Bravely with, that would mean so much to me. So share away, text your friend the link, text them the code if you live in America. Lastly, the book should start shipping in November. So you're ordering it now, July, August, and then it's gonna come in November because this is a pre-order. In the beginning of 2021, in my Facebook community, We Are the Brave, I will be walking through the book with you for the whole entire year, giving you prompts, and you guys can chat about it and talk about it with one another and talk about what God is doing in your life through the devotional. And I'm really excited about that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer your questions about the book. That's all for today. I'll have more for you later this week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.